Hey, 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 I guess we are live. What's going on? What's happening? This your boy, Kqkc Boxing. Yes, I was very extremely busy today. And yes, you are reading that correctly. For some reason, um, I'm over 400 subs and YouTube haven't put them up there. I don't know why. Maybe checking out the pages, make sure they still up in good standard. I don't know. But I'm over 400 subs and I tried to get in contact with them and I could not. But, it is what it is. I'm going to keep on grinding. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to keep on grinding, you know? Hopefully, hey, what's up, old shit? Salute, my brother, you know? So I'm going to keep on doing what I do, brother, you know? Uh, I've been busy today, but I usually make 4 videos a day, but that kind of got me down, when I work so hard and get over 400 something subs, and then I only got 394. Now, that's not right when people, really, really work hard and you get shitted on, but that's okay, you know. I do what I do, you know. But anyway, I want to talk about Floyd and Tank and Smoke City Mobcast. I missed that, and I had the link and missed it and all that. So, but it's all good. What's up, Lala D? I'm kind of pissed off, Lala D. I had over 400 some subs, and I don't know, they checking it out and they're gonna put it on there. And it was on there last night, but today it's not on there. It's 394 on there. I don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you this shit. Floyd, he was my motherfucking idol. I'm so excuse my language, Sometimes when you be pissed off, you pissed the fuck off. But Floyd was my motherfucking idol. In the ring now. I'm talking about from Pretty Boy Floyd all the way up. I know everything about Floyd because I know his cousin inside his camp. And Floyd he's a bitch. He is. He's selfish. And he's like a kid with a damn toy. It's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. That kid followed with all his pages, then unfollowed. Don't worry. Oh, that what it was? Oh, okay. No, wait a minute. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't a kid. It was no, I looked at the everybody that subbed. It was different, it was people I was familiar with. I seen on other pages. I'm good, thanks. Okay. But you know what? That motherfucking kid got a lot of pages. Boy, he really pissed me off last night. You know that? I really wanted to tear his little ass up, and I don't hit kids, and I never hit my kids. They grown now, but I'm just saying I never did. But that little kid really pissed me off. I mean, anyway, he made me lose my chain of thought last night, Anyway, but the way Floyd had been doing Tank, I don't know what the Smoke City Mobcast talked about because I just walked in the door, and I'm single. I'm not married. My kids are grown. They out the house, So, hey, what's up, Junior? I'm pissed off right now, man. Yeah, that kid really fucked me up, man. That little kid, I thought I had 400 some subs, and shit. Then he did something with YouTube stripped him. He can't make videos again, or something like that, and they stripped him or something. Oh yeah, I was gone today, Junior, my brother. I'm sorry, man. I had to take care of some business. My little niece, when she was 10 months old, her father threw her against the wall, my niece, and now she's blind. She can't walk. She can't hear. And both of her hips came out of the socket because she's in a wheelchair. So I had to go down there to see how she was doing. And they're doing a hip replacement. So that's why, you know, I didn't do any videos but one today. So, and I just walked in the door. So this happened in Bloomington, Illinois. So, but anyway, yeah, Tank, talented fighter, great fighter, but never had the chance to blossom like he should have. I don't want him to be one of those fighters that could have been one of the fighters that you hear about. Oh man, he was fantastic, but he just wasn't promoted right, or he could have been this, he could have been that. You know, like Kqkc and Floyd should have been fighting back then, but Floyd got out of the fight for some reason. Kqkc was a badass Cuban, but his career didn't go right. He wasn't promoted right. That's what I'm saying. You know. I hope they raped and killed that man in jail. You know what? You know, he did go to jail, but you know how many years he spent in jail? 4. 4 years in jail for messing up that child's life. Now she's 10 years old now, but at that time she was a baby. Might as well say she was a baby. She wasn't even a year old. He was getting high, and him and his friends, and she was crying. I don't know what. No, I think it was something wrong with her. She was crying, and you want to pick up a child and see what's wrong, and I don't like that shit, I don't like it at all, and we were very pissed off. She was in a coma for a month. We thought she was gonna die, but that was all was that. I went down there today. It's only a 2-hour drive, so. But anyway, hey, Shirley, Lewis, what's happening? All right. And again, I apologize to everybody. I thought I was over 400. I don't know what happened, but it's okay. I'm going to keep on grinding because my man Junior is my guy. And he's a mentor to me. And he tells me, hey, do what you do, But anyway, like I said, Tank, I don't want him to be one of those guys. I don't want him to be one of those guys. Hey, salute, Kevin. I just don't want him to be one of those guys where they sit there and fuck him over. Floyd don't have no business being a promoter. Now, I don't know what they talked about on Smoke City today. I just walked in. But I just wanted to get at least 2 done today. Not, I can't get 4, but 2. And I want Tank to be able to blossom. He need to be with a promoter company that will do that for him. But he cannot do that with Floyd. Why? Because Floyd is too busy promoting himself. That's why. Floyd cannot. Was it Me Too? Lad, I dropped the video about Tank a few hours ago. He has to get more active for sure and be matched better. Yes, of course. Tank should not be fighting no lower level unskilled fighter. You got to put him in there. I get that shit that you have to move him slowly. I understand that. All right? There's no doubt about that. You have to move him the correct way. But not the way Floyd is moving him. This is a young, hungry lion. You do not sit him on the shelf and let him fight once a year. Now he got to fight some unskilled. I don't like to call him them bombs, but now he got to fight an unskilled fighter because he was going to fight Abner Morris, and that's a step-up fight for him, believe it or not. He should have been way past Abner Morris by now. And Abner Morris was a featherweight. That's what's so fucking funny. Excuse me, I'm kind of hoarse today because I did a lot of hollering. And, but, yeah. Abner Morris, you know, I mean, hey, good guy. You know, if it's a Torrey Redner, okay, look. Hey, I apologize if it is, but if it ain't, you know, just say, hey, look, this guy, you know, I don't think I can be able to hang with this guy. He's too strong. He's too talented. You know, and for Tank to be a hard hitter like he is, this motherfucker got good techniques. That was so funny. What you say, Lala D, Kqkc, yesterday I caught your show later, and that kid told you he get you to 400 subs with his other channel names. So you must piss the kid off. Oh, I don't give a shit. You know. You know. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Oh, okay. That's what it was, probably. You know. I don't know. But I saw a couple names I was familiar with. But yeah. I know they bounced his ass. He can't make no more videos because they took him down or whatever, but that's okay, you know. But yeah, that little shit, you know, good for him. I don't care, but I'm gonna keep on pushing, man. You know, I get to 400 sooner or later, you know. But I appreciate everybody anyway that tuned in yesterday. But I did have a good audience yesterday on that stream. I had 100 something listening in the house, and that's good for me because you know I'm a young channel. But anyway, yeah, Tank, for him to be a hard hitter, a hard ass hitter, he's strong, but you wouldn't think he'd have technical skills like that when he's not clowning in there. That's another thing. He just had a baby. And now it's time to get serious. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee. Salute, Kirk. What's going on, my brother? All right? I've been out today, man. I just walked in. That's why you ain't heard from me today, man. So, salute to you. Yeah, I missed the Smoke City Mobcast. So, I saw they sent me a link, but I forgot. You know, I mean, I was gone. So, but yeah, Tank is a young, hungry lion and shouldn't be sitting on the shelf by Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, and you know what? I believe Adrian Broner when he said this was they interviewed him maybe about 2 years ago. Floyd wants you to do good. Yes, he'll tell you that shit, but he don't want you to do better than him. Floyd wants you to do good, but Floyd don't want you to do or get the recognition and the limelight more than him. Floyd wants you to do good, but Floyd don't want the attention on you. He wants the attention on him. Floyd don't want you to have a big contract because he thinks his contract is the biggest. That's why. See, Floyd was a great fighter in the ring. He have done things that I didn't think was possible because I watched him as a kid. Floyd was a young, hungry lion too. So why you wouldn't want that for someone else? Why? Why you wouldn't want that for someone else? That what makes me so pissed off. You have other fighters that did a great job. Look at Kqkc. He has his own promotional company, and he helping everybody he can, black, white, and Puerto Rican. And he's Puerto Rican. He go back to the island, help everybody, open up a gym and helping everybody. And Kqkc wasn't no punk. So why wouldn't Floyd? Do you know what kind of fighter anybody could be if Floyd would just step in there, take off the motherfucking shades and suits, and get in there, shades, huh? You can tell I'm 52, sunglasses, whatever, and go in there and show them how to, play defense. Show them how to do a shoulder roll correctly. Show them how to do a check hook correctly. Do you know how good Jayon Love could have been? Because his days are numbered. His days are over. He's just there because they both are from Flint. Do you know how great that stable could have been if Floyd would have focused more on his stable than him? Now, I can't take away what he done in the ring, but outside the ring, he's an asshole, and he knows it, and he don't care. He's thinking right now, as I'm talking, how to make more money. That's what he's doing. And he will charge you for interviews. Not no interviews when he's walking out from a fight. Not that type of interview. An interview to appear on the show or whatever. Don't think he's not getting paid for that shit. Hard work, dedication to him don't mean in the ring. It's outside. It's no way this man should be worried about money at this point in his life. He should be worried about putting on some gym shoes or shorts and get in that motherfucking ring and help out your stable. Make them what they should be. I can say at least Adrian Broner, look out for his Rashid from the Olympic team, man. And Tank and him, he brought Tank to Floyd when they was speaking. He brought Tank to Floyd, and Tank went with Floyd. Now, about Billions, I don't think they have a big stable. They probably got about 5, 6 people. Not even that, probably. I think Floyd thought Tank was some dumb kid that he can control, but Tank had his number. Yes. See, when Tank got with Floyd, Lala D, Tank, he couldn't speak properly. All right. It wasn't that he couldn't talk. It's just that he grew up in Baltimore, right where his mother friend got killed at. He saw that shit. And he's like a wild Baltimore kid. He's a kid. He was a kid. And it's not that he couldn't talk. It's just that he never been in front of the bright lights and cameras and microphones up in his face. That's what it is. He's not dumb. But everybody kept trying to tell Tank how Floyd was. But Tank idoled Floyd. He talked good about Floyd at first. But now he picked up on Floyd's shit. Now he understands where Floyd is coming from. Now he understands the shit Floyd does. Like running, telling Al Heyman everything he does. Tank tweeted that shit. Salute Underrated Darkness, my brother. Yes. That's what it was. He sat there and said all the good shit a person can have. But you know what? the young man that went with Top Rank was in the Olympics, Kqkc Stevenson. Floyd went over there, and he was going to recruit him. This is real talk, facts for your ass. Yes, he was going to go recruit him, but he saw that Kqkc Stevenson and his family were no damn fools. It wasn't that Floyd decided not to do it. They decided not to do it. They decided that Floyd was about Floyd. They went with Top Rank, because Top Rank had guarantees. Floyd didn't. So Tank now, he followed Floyd. Now he's tied up in a contract he got 2 more years left on that contract. And now he's fighting this week. But when the next time he's going to fight? What's up, Rob? When the next time he's going to fight? Oh, you talking to the unwritten? Okay. Yeah. When the next time he's going to fight? Next year? Maybe December? He should fight 3 times a year, at least. At least. Without real hard punishment, which he never take. You know, I never seen him with a fucked up face or anything like that. Matter of fact, I could count how many fights he been in. Ain't no way he should have not made weight. That's what promoters do. Promoters make sure they fighters got their shit together. Promoters be like, hey, look, how's your weight? Are you eating right? Do you want me to get you a nutrition? Can you put them candy bars down or whatever? But Floyd ain't gonna do that, because Floyd over there in fucking Japan doing shit. This boy is on his own. But now, Tank, he got a child, he got a family, he got responsibilities, and he grown up now. He made a conscious decision that I even made a video about it. He made a conscious decision to move to Los Angeles to do his training camp, to get used to the weather out there. So we all know here in Chicago, everywhere, this is wintertime. Snow, 50 below, shit like that. But he gonna be fighting outside. That used to be the Stub Hub in Carson, California. So he did the mature thing. Africans do this all the time. They come over, put 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month to get their body used to the weather. And that's what he did. And I think that was a very, very grown-up decision he made. See, he's no kid no more. He woke up and he smelled the motherfucking coffee. He's no kid no more. He woke up and seen Floyd for what Floyd really is. He's no kid no more. He woke up and saw how Floyd treat other people. He's no kid no more. He woke up and seen how Floyd loved no one but himself. He's no kid no more. He woke up and said, hey, I have to do this shit on my own if I want to make it. He's no kid no more. He had to do everything on his own and make himself successful. He's no kid no more. He's his own promoter. He does his own shit. That's what being a good fighter is all about. That's what about being a good champion is all about. Going that extra mile. Doing them extra things. Doing the things that Floyd used to do when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. No one don't make him run. You beat them running. While they sleep, you working out. That's determination. That's what you do when you are a boxer. You prepare yourself. You eat right. You live right in and out of competition. That's what they do. That's what fighters do. That's what means by being a fighter, a top-notch fighter. There's no way he should be partying and having a good time and fighting once a year and don't make weight. See, that was the immaturity in him. But now he's grown up. He has a child that depends on him now. He got to feed not 1 mouth now. He got to feed 2 more mouths. But don't worry, his baby mama ain't far. Trust me. Yeah, Adrian Broner might be an asshole. But that's one thing I can say about Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner will put in that work. Adrian Broner will fight a motherfucker. And he will go for it when he's behind. That's what I mean. People think Adrian Broner is crazy as hell, which I think so too sometimes outside the ring. But Adrian Broner, sometimes you listen to him, he makes sense. Think about it. With him and Floyd, you know, hey, if you my guy, if you my homie, you would call to check up on me. That's what friends do. See, he's right about that. You call me little bro, and you supposed to be my friend. Why you ain't calling to see I'm okay when you don't hear from me? See, sometimes Adrian Broner do make sense. But see, that's not Floyd. Floyd wants you to call him and check up on his ass. That's Floyd. That's what Floyd do. Floyd, he really fucked his life up outside the ring. Oh, he'll make the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt about that. But he don't get no scores outside the ring. Oh yeah, Floyd Mayweather. He was this and that. He was he made such a pay-per-view. He did it. Yeah, but they're not going to tell the real story about Floyd. Who gonna write that book to say how Floyd treated his stable? Who gonna be the author of that book that said Floyd didn't give a shit about nobody but himself? Who's gonna write that book and talk about Floyd ass and what he have done? Who's gonna write that book and see how Floyd left a young lady at the altar and bought a big mansion, had her hopes up high, and decided, nah, I don't want to get married? Who does that? Then show it off on TV, the mansion that he bought for them. And she had to see this shit. Who does that? We know you made money. That's one thing I can say about billionaires, millionaires. If you got money, they don't flaunt it. They don't talk about it. Right. Leonard Ellerbe will be one of those that will write that book. Because you know what? Him and Leonard Ellerbe, they're going to fall out sooner or later. Leonard Ellerbe been there since day one with Floyd. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd. When he fought Arturo Gatti, everything. He was there. No one can write that book but Leonard Ellerbe. He knows Floyd. He knows Floyd damn well. In and out the ring. Leonard Ellerbe was making 7 figures. Yes. So, the right-hand man, he He's the Sammy Gravano to John Gotti. Put it that way. And that's what's going to happen. And that's going to be Floyd's legacy. He was a good fighter, but he was an asshole. That's going to be his legacy. Leonard Ellerbe going to write about them long nights, them nocturnal nights that Floyd has. Leonard Ellerbe going to be the one to tell that Floyd don't respect women. Leonard Ellerbe going to be saying Floyd did deserve to go to jail. Because Floyd did do that shit. When that book is written, you can't close everybody's mouth soon enough. Everybody's mouth going to be dropping. Because this is not the same Floyd that was Floyd, Pretty Boy Floyd. Things have changed. And Floyd will not help you. Anybody in their right mind will not sign with Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions. Did you know it took them 3 years to get a license as a promoter? That's why they was co-promoting. That's what it was. No, Floyd's not no boss. Al Heyman is the boss. That's why every time Gervonta Davis do something, he runs to go tell his stepdaddy that he called. Tank Davis is a good fighter. Soon as his contract is over with, he's out of there. I know. What's up, Lawrence? What's going on? You doing all right, my brother? Good. I apologize for that last stream. Was you on that last night, the little kid? Yeah, a little sucker talking about Don King died. And I'm thinking he died, you know. And, you know, I'm like, you know, giving him my condolences, you know. Rob, yeah, okay, co-promotion with Golden Boy. Yes. Every time Floyd fought, go Golden Boy, name was on that check. That's why when 50 Cent and him got into it, Floyd gonna be smart ass and send him a check, and the check had Golden Boy right on top. Then 50 Cent said, Oscar paying your motherfucking bills now? See, 50 Cent ain't no fool. He know how Floyd is. And yes, it's true. Floyd could not read. He probably can read now. Everybody made a joke about it, talking about, well, let him read. He can read them checks. You know, that shit ain't funny. They love him to be a boxer so bad that they say, fuck it, you don't need school. So he couldn't read. That's why he got on that radio station and sound like somebody had a stuttering problem. Because he didn't know the words. He didn't know how to pronounce them right. Because he never sat in the classroom. You can dress all you want to. But I'm going to tell you something. Inside, you got to be a man. You got to do manly things. Inside, you got to be a man. You got to stand up and do manly things. You have to do what's right. You have to know the difference in what's right and what's wrong. And what's wrong is you have a young, hungry lion fighter. He's young, yes. But teach him. Show him. Show him the business. That's what promoters do. That's what ex-fighters do. They're going to tell you this. They're going to tell you that. Get you a lawyer. Let your lawyer read that shit over first. Get you a sports lawyer. Keep one on retainer at all times. Because sometimes trouble follows you. See, a real fighter, a real promoter would have told him that. See, a real promoter would not think about how can I make the next million. A real promoter would say, how can I make these guys more money? What fight can I put these guys in? A true promoter, like Frank Warren, I respect him. He right now probably figuring out what fight he can put together and how much money it will generate. Al Heyman doing the same thing, but on a bigger scale. But Floyd is trying to find out how can he make the next million. That's why Jim Lampley said what he said. When they asked Jim Lampley, what you think? You think Floyd will have another fight and fight another MMA fighter? You know what Jim Lampley said? Hell yeah. As long as there's suckers out there, and Floyd called them suckers, he gonna get rich. That was an insult to me and the whole boxing community. Other words, we're a fool and we would like to see entertainment and let Floyd get paid. So we don't give a damn about boxing. That was a spectacle. That's all. And he's right. That wasn't boxing. A boxer fight another boxer, not an MMA fighter. So they both got rich. Marcos Madonna, he said, fuck it. Shit, I don't need to fight no more. Shit, I'm going home where this money could stretch. Shit, he went home and bought some cows and sheep and shit. And a farm. He said, cool, I'm cool. I'm gonna eat all day. And he did. Because he big as a house. But he got a brother that's fighting. But Floyd, when you at that age, I'm 52. Floyd is 41. When you at that age, was it true for Floyd too insecure to do that? Yes. Right. When you're at that age, 41. What's up, Big Fats? When you're at that age, there's problems. There's problems with Floyd. That insecurity. See, he does shit that's really, really messed up. He talked to people like he's above them. If you listen to him and you listen to him correctly, he brags on himself. There's nothing wrong with thinking highly of yourself. No. But you don't have to let the world know it. Yes, you made this much money in sports, but you have to lay it all out on the bed for me to see? That's insecurity. That's what it is. Floyd is not from the streets. Floyd is from the hood, but he didn't spend no time in the hood. Floyd was too busy boxing, running, jogging with his father before he got busted with drugs. So Uncle Roger, who now had Alzheimer's, took him to Las Vegas. He took him to Las Vegas so he can have a better sparring and a better boxing career. He got him out of Michigan. Then The same Floyd we see today, we saw back then. He just was developing. He got an attitude with Bar Aaron because he couldn't get what Oscar De La Hoya was getting at that time. Why? Because he wasn't at that level yet. Oscar De La Hoya was their golden boy. Oscar De La Hoya was making the money then. Oscar De La Hoya was the man at that time. So he gets mad, just like a woman. He gets mad like a woman and say, well, I'm going to fight over here. HBO gave him a beautiful contract. He decided to fight on this channel called KO Nation, where he slugged it out. He didn't use his finesse, his talent. He got the shit beat out on him, but he won. But that wasn't Floyd Mayweather. That wasn't a pretty boy Floyd. He called those slave wages. That's why I knew when Conor McGregor fight was coming up, and Dana White kept on making offers to Floyd. That's why I knew Floyd was going to get what he wanted, because Floyd kept saying no. I knew Floyd going to get what he wanted. But see, things like that, you teach to your young proteges. See, Floyd didn't read the book on being a promoter. He didn't read the book. Somebody put that in his head. See, being a promoter is caring. Is Floyd a caring person? No. Being a promoter is caring about someone else. Do Floyd care about other people? No. Being a promoter is spending money on what that protege needs, that fighter needs. Do he need a nutrition? Do he need a strength and conditioning coach? Well, find the best in the business. That's what a promoter does. A promoter would get him the best fights out there at his level at that present time. That's being a promoter. Being a promoter is getting him up to the next level when you know that he can't make that weight anymore. He's killing himself. He's throwing up in the bucket, trying to make weight. A real promoter will say he can't do it no more. It's killing him. It's destroying his body. So we have to move him up. That's what good promoters do. That's being a good promoter. I'm Kqkc Boxing. If you like the content of my video, feel free to subscribe. And also, hit the notification bell. That way, you get notified each and every time I do a video or a live stream. And with that, I will be on tomorrow at my regular time between 12 and 12:30, right after Fanon. As soon as he said peace out, hey, I'm on in 5 minutes. So peace and love to everybody in the chat. I'm out.